Hello, my name is The Self and Tim, and today I would like to share a new model of reality that you can kind of potentially, if it's something that resonates with you, just put that in your belief system and then operate this way. If it's something that you like, and it's a type of belief that you put in your system that gets rid of the other belief systems, so that's a good thing. It also isn't really going into your belief system like that. What will be more like is you're going to be creating consciously, and what happens as a byproduct is your beliefs start getting proved wrong and disappearing. All of your disbelief, because we're talking about ultimate consciousness. So, before the person, I say this often, so I'm going to actually give this model very good, very different. We are consciousness. And that consciousness is the same as God. We are made in God's image, this consciousness. Before any experience, God being absolutely infinite right now has this frequency, 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 and He's all of it, right? And we made in the image of Him, like the same consciousness. This consciousness can tune into different frequencies, different realities. Frequency is reality. It's like, imagine a big ball of frequencies, just a bunch of lines, wavelengths, right? And you can, just for this sake, imagine the top frequencies are very blissful, and the lower frequencies are more like suffering, okay? So, all of it's now. And our consciousness before the experience, before the reality is generated, this consciousness can choose what frequency it wants to experience out of this whole plethora of the universe. So, as consciousness, you are generating your person. You are generating your person. And that person has beliefs. You might think he's a victim of the world, and when he thinks he's a victim of the world, he does not think he's consciousness. So consciousness can generate an experience where it doesn't even think it is consciousness. Isn't that cool? So us being consciousness, we have a choice to tune to whatever infinite possibility you like. What most people, I believe, do, if they would need this kind of guidance and they're not aligned with themselves and consciously creating their experience, this is what I would say, is your consciousness is generating your desire. Your desire is just a frequency. If you realize this, you're having this desire frequency, then you can go back to the source again, the consciousness, and tune to that frequency. If you tune to the frequency of your desire and not anything else, then your consciousness will be putting that desire everywhere, because you took your desire to your consciousness. Now your consciousness is putting it everywhere because that's the reality you're tuned into. That is the space in all of God that you are tuned into, is wealth or abundance, or these frequencies or realities that are all in existence. So when our consciousness makes that choice without this person, when the consciousness makes the choice, the person has an opportunity now to perceive different, because the consciousness made the choice of generating an experience where They're all around it is what this person wants, and this person sees that that's all around it. Now, wouldn't that be blissful? And it's a choice of consciousness, not all of this physical stuff. It's very interesting. Our consciousness generates everything around us, including the person, including other people, the way that they react to one person. So, to finish this off, understanding this power for one, but two, there are generally, this person doesn't think they're consciousness, but because they're this person and they're thinking in all of these different ways, what happens is the consciousness that they are, the only way for this person to think in all of those different ways is by producing chaos in his reality, giving them like this frequency, that frequency, a bunch of different ones, a bunch of different frequencies, all at the same time. It's loud, it's noisy, you're stressful. Of course you're stressful. Your consciousness is creating everything that your frequencies are tuned to, and you're perceiving it all. So, how do we fix this? This is what I call alignment. If you watch my other video, this is the challenge I'm on. Alignment, alignment, alignment. What that means is that my consciousness is creating all of these realities. I'm stressing, okay? Now, I realize, I guess my consciousness put something somewhere where I was allowed to realize the fact that I am the consciousness. And when that happened, whoa, I have choice. I have complete control. I am the creator of my life. So it takes a little bit of whoa, tuning. It doesn't just go, it's like whoa. That's meditation right there, is becoming familiar with your consciousness, what you're creating for yourselves. So then you get to a point where you have an opportunity to, all of the things you're manifesting, all of the things that you are tuning to, all of the things your consciousness is creating for you, you can dim that and allow for your higher, wiser version of consciousness. The consciousness your actual brain uses is not as powerful purposefully than what you are. What you are is everything else too, so that's why that is. And so what you can do is take your consciousness, and even better, your higher consciousness, and find one frequency in that big bowl that you want to do for right now. Because this will bring a lot of clarity if you do this. And two, whatever that one thing is will happen, and it will be mind-blowing and incredible, and you'll deepen your consciousness. So it's a trick here where you become the consciousness. You choose for bliss in your immediate experience and in your immediate vessel instantly, right now. The direct path to bliss is right here, an opportunity right now. And when you get to this frequency that you prefer, once you have done enough consciousness attention, literally just attention on it, because it actually starts working its own self. Your mind is very limited, this mind. And the mind the mind is just another part that the consciousness is creating. It's just another thing. It's not like the consciousness itself. Don't get the mind or the body or any of that confused. So that consciousness, eventually, you can use its intelligence to be able to create for you one frequency for an extended time. That frequency, you stay in that frequency. Other frequencies start to come up because you become less conscious, become more body, mind. Yes, of course, you're going to start manifesting a shit ton of chaos. So you stay conscious. That is alignment. When you choose to align to a frequency from consciousness, and you stay as consciousness, as that frequency, for an extended amount of time, what will happen, no matter what you do, you can't do other action. This is what happens literally, is that you will start to see a reality that matches your consciousness exactly. And your person will likely know how to acquire whatever You jumped into this big ball of frequency. You wanted to acquire something for this person, maybe that's why you did it. Maybe you're trying to manifest money or something for this person, so you jumped into a frequency in which that is possible. You created that consciousness for yourself, and you stayed there for an extended amount of time. You know what happens? You're surrounded. That's the only thing you see. You see, when you're manifesting all of those things, you're having trouble even seeing, because you're creating so many different frequencies. But if you actually leave all of those aligned to your consciousness, decide your consciousness will be blissful right now. Bliss. Just load that thing up with bliss. Why would it not be blissful anyways, dude? We are on freaking planet Earth. You see the flowers? Like, bam, for like time. And you just sit there and you understand the consciousness of everything, And this is a really fun lesson. It's really amazing when it actually happens. You have so much to learn because it's infinite, like so many things. There's so many different humans and different frequencies on purpose experiencing the same consciousness. Consciousness is just creating experience so that way it can experience it. And yes, you're probably creating a bunch of experience that you don't like. So don't leave. Sit. Stay in one aligned vibration. That will teach you so much. So much. Not even from me. You do that, your consciousness will teach you so much. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate the support. This was a really fun one to make. I hope that it made an impact for you. It sure made an impact for me. I didn't even know what I was going to say when I pressed record, bro. That's what's up. Let's go.